I made it, chat. I'm here. I made it, but only just barely. I have no real announcements. Not really. I scrambled a little bit. The reason today is not Skyrim, and the reason it's going to be 3 mini games, like 3 tiny different like indie games, is because you guys, we ran through all the mods. That's it. I suck. Shout out to Notro. I'm glad you ate your 3 pancakes. I'm also proud of you. But I'm proud of you like at a baseline any day of the week. Just sort of like even keel across the board. I am proud of you. So that's no different than anything else. In fact, I'm proud of all of you. You and you and you and it's just all of you. I'm proud of you. I wanted to give a big shout outs to Brock today. Brock, thank you for picking the games. Thank you for helping me when I had severe executive dysfunction and you came in and said, you're playing this, you're playing this, you're playing this. There you go. Notro, I would be honored to be your dad. As someone who doesn't have a dad, though, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, I think I'm supposed to throw balls at you, right? Like play catch? That's how it works. Throw footballs at you, tell you to do sport, and then that's it. We have some tattoos to look at today. Like some pretty cool ones, actually. And then, we have some games to play. So I'm going to start with what might be the most exciting. I met a guy today. I went outside today. Let's start there. I went outside today. Rare, I know. People who stream are actually allowed to leave the house. It's rare, but it does happen. And so I left the house, and then, if you can believe it, not only did I leave the house, I went to a place with other people. It's called The Store. I don't know if you've heard of this, but I went to the store. It's a place where you can buy things. And there was a guy working at the store. And working is this thing you do when you're trying to make money. And you need to do that to like pay your bills. So this guy, he's working at the store. And I see his tattoo. And for those of you who don't know what this tattoo is, it's from an anime called Berserk. I know, Derm, this is going to be a shock to you guys. Derm knows what anime is. He doesn't know what many things are, but he knows what anime is. And this is a tattoo from Berserk. This tattoo in itself is not the best tattoo in the world, like, functionally, in terms of, like, line weight and depth and all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. At all. It's got aura. It's got aura like you wouldn't fucking believe. He has the brand of effectively infinite suffering tattooed on his neck. Brother's gone through it. I love this. I love this so much. I seen it from across the way and I went, hey man, I like your tattoo. And I took a shot here and I said, listen, not only do I like your tattoo, I like it so much I want to talk about it on stream. Is that okay? And this guy, unrelated to how cool his tattoo is, this dude was like, yeah, no questions. I don't need to know who you are and if you've got like a big following or not. He was just like, yeah, I'm down. I'm actually just down. That guy was so chill. So chill. But this is the tattoo. I think it's really well done. When you're trying to go for like this etched into the body sort of like scratchy aesthetic on purpose, I think it's fine. I think it's good. But the placement, this was not a dude who had like 50 tattoos all over his body. It wasn't like he was covered. He had a neck tattoo. It was visible. He was at work and nobody's judging him for that. And I think that's beautiful. This is the kind of tattoo you can have in an open placement and it works. Because if you don't know Berserk, it's a cool design, man. If you do know Berserk, you're like, that's a cool design, man. You know? I think that that's the goal, is to have tattoos that the people who know what it is are on the inside and they're like, damn, that's cool. And the people who don't are like, that's pretty. I like it. He does also have long hair, you're right. So he could probably drop those luscious locks, hide it if he really needs to. You're right. That's cheeky. Now, next we have a tattoo courtesy of Brock that you can't really show off at work. This is one you can't exactly show people. It's a tattoo of all time. So let's break this down, because I know this is going to shock you guys. I actually like some stuff about this. Look at this line weight. Look at the line weight all the way around the outline of this man. That exterior line is perfect. Like, genuinely, the outline of this man is 100% perfectly flat, perfectly even. No wavers, no like blowouts. A professional did this tattoo. But wait, we're not done. The color in his hair and on his mouth is saturated. The color on his underwear, saturated. This is a tattoo that is technically very well done. Also, it's ridiculous. It is frankly mental. To have a tattoo of Ronald McDonald in a thong that says, "Make them eat it," that's the coolest human being I've ever seen. That person, you know they get down. You know they're chill. You can't make them upset. This is somebody who's very relaxed, and I love that. Smash or pass? Their ankle or the tattoo? Pass on both. Pass on both. The other thing I wanted to point out is the funniest part is if you would bring your attention over here. This tattoo is the better of these two tattoos. The other one is kind of like blurry and blown out. This is the worst of the two options, or better of the two options. This one's a better tattoo. That's so funny. That means they paid like more money for this, hypothetically. Last, we have a tattoo, and this is a pretty big tattoo, but I want to talk about it because it highlights something I love in tattooing that I don't have any of, but I think it's interesting. So there's a style to this kind of tattoo. I'm going to let the work speak for itself for a second. So this is the gentleman here in question. He's got some bold red, he's got some gray, and he's got just relief. So it's black and gray and red and nothing else. Now, this is a specific genre of tattoo. Let's put him back in the beginning. This genre is called trash polka. It's very interesting to me. I think it's a cool style. It is not the kinds of tattoos I have. I like my bold colors, right? Like I like my pastels in my tattoos. I like my bold blacks and my like classic traditionals. Like if I see an American traditional, it's very interesting. I like it to me because it's like the cultural significance of tattooing. This is a very new style, globally speaking, right? Last 10 to 15 years, this has really become a thing. I like that this person looks like you've ripped them right out of Cyberpunk and thrown them into the world. And that's what this does. In terms of the actual tattoo, see if I can't really zoom in too much because it's a whole human being, but these lines look relatively straight. They look relatively even. The black looks packed. This is very thin, but it's done that way on purpose. And if you've got the money to do a full body single piece tattoo, you've got the money to touch it up in 5 years. You've got the money to touch it up every 10 years to make sure that it looks good. But like these little spindly bits and these tiny little individual lines, they're probably going to fade with time. This netting is probably going to fade with time. But it looks sick. Like, homie looks great. He should be proud. That is an extensive piece of body modification, and I think he should feel good. I think he should feel good. It's a very cool set of tattoos. Genuinely. Now, I don't need to harp on anymore. We looked at our tattoos. The first game we're going to play tonight is Vigil. And then we've got 2 other games. I don't know the order we're going to play them in. It's going to just be vibe-based. But we're going to play 3 horror games. What's important about this game, and I recognize I'm going to have a bad time, This game detects your webcam, detects your eyeballs, and then it makes you blink when you blink in real life. So when I blink, it blinks. I blink when the character blinks and vice versa. That is the only thing I know about this game. And I suspect I'm going to have a bad day. But that's okay. We'll probably do connections near the end. So I wanted to do tattoos at the front, connections at the end. But I will do connections. We are absolutely going to do connections, though. I love my little connection time with me and my real homies. You know, the OGs, the people who aren't here for the tattoo suggestions. But I really want to get the tattoo suggestions down, I'll be honest. Because this is the last poll that was supposed to go up. I think we need like 10 tattoos, and then we're good. This game contains disturbing and violent imagery, depictions of suicide, loud noises, and jump scares. Please proceed with caution. This game uses your webcam to detect when you blink. No webcam data is recorded or saved. We strongly recommend playing with this feature enabled. We're going to use webcam. Please make sure your face is visible and well lit. We're going to find it. Neither of these are detecting anything. OBS virtual camera or the pro web. I think this is us. Because I'm already using my webcam. Interesting. If it doesn't work, I have another option. Just give it a second. If it's not detecting anything, I can back up. I have another plan. Don't worry, I suspect the loud noises aren't going to be the problem. I suspect the problem is going to be me crying and pooping my pants. I may just have to have like 2 separate webcams on OBS, but that's fine. This may take a while. I've never been so aware of when I blink. Can I back out? No. Sick. I'm trapped here forever now. Do you know what I could do? I could disable my webcam long enough to set up the detection as well. Holy moly. This computer that we're doing the blink detection on is as old as it looks. Please? Please? I suspect it's not working. I don't think it should take this long of a while, right? Yo, I went to the Wally Wally World today. I didn't buy soda, but I did go to the Wally World. The wild and free Wally Wally World. Alright. There's got to be a better way to do this. Hold on. Let's put me back on the big screen. Let's absolutely demolish the game. Let's take a moment and relaunch the game. I didn't go to Walmart for Pop. I just went to Walmart. Okay, we're back into the game. Let's go back here. Now let's look at OBS, and for 1 second, I'm going to get rid of my webcam. Just 1 second. And what we'll do is we'll see if I can get it to detect my webcam on my own. We're going to use our webcam. Yeah, it's not detecting either of these. Unfortunate as it is, My only other option is the OBS virtual camera. Let's take a look and see if we can add OBS virtual camera to all sources. This is real-time troubleshooting. In real time. Hold on. Add... I think it's like, add a visual input? Video capture device? Underneath the stop record button, hit start virtual camera. Oh, alright. Alright. I hit start virtual camera. We'll see how this works. Rom may have it. If he has it, everybody gets to clap for Rom. Okay, let's see. I'll even put myself back on the screen. Yes, we use webcam. Virtual camera is not visible. Yeah, I got... Oh, wait! Oh, okay. It can see us. But it sees everything. I don't think that's gonna work. You know what I mean? It is worth a shot. We'll give it a try. We are setting up blink detection. We're having trouble seeing your face properly. Consider returning to camera setup. Alright. How do I do that? Can I please do that? Please? Okay, we're trapped here forever. Alright. If I go to virtual camera... Oh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. No, this doesn't work. I can't just set up virtual camera to just be this. Rom, I can't just make the game camera bigger? Oh, it works. Hold on. So now, if I go back to this, it no longer works. Yeah. So, is there a way that I can set up... Use webcam... Yeah, this is not going to work, Rom. Because the virtual camera is only capturing exactly what it sees. Which is not helpful. Unless there's a way to make virtual camera... Do I have another camera? You're right, I just have like 10 cameras that I can set up all at once. Rom, I can't just set up... I'm not going to set up another camera live on stream. That's way too much work. I'm going to have to install drivers. I'm going to have to do a bunch of other things. I could just play a different game. I have 2 more. What do you mean I'm no fun? It's literally not going to be feasible on stream. It's going to tank all of it. We can try. If you want to bring me another webcam, I will set it up just for everybody. If everybody wants to watch me suffer, I can do that. That means I can turn off the virtual camera. Yeah, there's no virtual camera. Look at that. Now it's upset with us. It's not hard to plug in a webcam. It's hard to download drivers for a webcam while streaming. Because the computer goes, "Ah!" and then everything's bad. I'm also going to have to add it, not to OBS, I guess. Here, you just plug it into the back of the computer. We'll see if it works. If this works, everybody gets to give Rom a W, and if not, then we can yell at him. You can just hand it to me. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Oh, it does not like me, huh? We'll try this. We'll try it. I think Rom plugged it in, but there's no indicator light that it's working. Oh my god, this would be crazy if chat gets to see the stream room by accident. Could you imagine? Nope, it did not detect. So, I'll quit the game. I will relaunch the game because it got plugged in afterwards. Oh, yeah. That's what it took. I see you. I still don't think it's going to work, though, because it's not detecting my other webcam. No. No. Whoa! Look at that. It works. Oh, my God, chat. We did it. Everybody give Rom a W, please. Everybody give Rom a W. Rom was right. Derm was wrong. There are no shocks here. Now just look at this camera and I blink, right?
Whee!
Assuming it works. I don't know if it will. It does seem to be taking a minute. Don't get too excited. You guys are getting preemptive in your celebrations. I don't actually have eyes. That's the problem. I've actually been a specter the whole time. I'm blinking for the test. I am blinking. I don't think it's working, though. 11, I love that you ask if I'm winning before the game has started. You're real for that. I think the answer is no, though. I think the webcam that we have might have too low of a quality to detect when I'm blinking. Because I think ROM gave me a webcam from 1981. It's actually powered off of diesel. I'm gonna feel really bad if I can't play the game that Brock wanted me to play. I'm gonna feel like a big bully. I'm looking right at the camera and blinking. I am looking right into it, I swear. I'm not looking right into you guys because you guys are the good camera. Stuff your eyes in it. What if I scooch up? Scooch up a little bit. Oh, we got it, chat. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's really, really trippy. Oh, no. Oh, fuck my life. Fucking goddamn. Chat, this is not fun. Oh, no. Alright. After pressing begin, blink a few times towards the screen. Try to blink normally and do not exaggerate. Oh, God. Blink to fill the boxes. Oh, my God. 1, 2, too many. Yeah, it was a little too sensitive. Oh, that's so much better. And it's really uncanny now. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did 2, though. 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that was me. I fucked that one up. That was the right amount. Oh, I don't want to close my eyes. Fuck. Okay. My eyes are closed. This sucks. This sucks so bad. Oh, I do not like this. Oh, I mean, it makes sure that it works. Oh my God. Guys, my physical body sucks so much. Oh God, do you feel immersed? This is what it's like to live inside Dermis's skull. What happens if I close one eye and then the other? Oh no, it still does it, huh? Keep your eyes open. Okay. Oh. God, I'm so stressed.
And welcome to Vigil Incorporated, where your vision is our mission.
Okay.
You will be working in disposal. You must collect waste from the depot and bring it to the incinerator in Section A.
Okay.
Remember, repeat this task until told otherwise.
Okay.
You may leave for the day once you have completed all of your tasks.
Okay. Incinerate boxes. Collect the boxes in a depot. And incinerate them in Section A. Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on. You guys know I gotta do it, right? Oh, wow, I got them noodle arms. Hold on. I just want to get one. I gotta get one, right? Fuck. I didn't score. Did I? It said I scored, but I don't think I did. Hold on. That one doesn't count. God damn it. Get in the... Watch me get killed trying to play basketball for the first 55 minutes of the game. I'm learning that I don't blink like a ton. And then I blink all like 50 blinks all at once. God damn it. No, it's okay. 3. Oh, sorry. I haven't been saying Kobe. That's the problem. Hold on. Kobe. Yeah! It worked first try. Alright. I fixed the incinerator again. They say it's my job, but no one else ever comes down here. I haven't seen another face in days. Or was it weeks? My hands still work. That's all that matters. 1, 2, 4? Oh, the camera's looking at me. Alright, I got a box. Oh, hold on a second. What'd this say? If you see him, do not blink, do not look away, he is fast. Oh, I don't love that. Do not blink. Okay. Did it? There's the incinerator. I don't want to go anywhere besides where I need to go. I'm not exploring. This is not an exploring kind of game. Okay. Can I incinerate? Whoa. Okay. I get to go home now. I did it. Job done. No. No. Stay the fuck away from me. Oh, hold on. I gotta... Okay. I had to get it out of my system now, you know? I'm keeping my eyes open. No. Dude, what the fuck is that? No. Oh my god. God, I'm so stressed. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. Oh my god. I don't think you guys understand how often, like, I get, like, really watery or really dry eye because I have really bad allergies. Yeah, every time I blink, it's actually just a signal for everyone else to blink. Okay. I gotta wet in the eyes. Okay. Okay. We're good.
Employee number 157.
Yep.
There's a special delivery that you must dispose of in the nest.
Advanced body doubling? Hell yeah.
Section B. Unexpected movement has been detected in Section B.
I don't like that. No, no. Why would you say it like that? Go to the nest in Section B and incinerate the box you find there. I don't want that. I don't want to do this. Alright, hold on a second. Really wet the eyes. Oh, okay. Are you guys ready? I gotta open my eyes in a second. Oh, my eyes already hate this. This is like so bad. Okay. Okay, so we want to go to the nest. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody just keep calm. We're gonna be okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right. Eyes are open. Scan. Oh, the boxes, they piled in on me. My eyes are open. I'm gonna blink. Okay, my eyes are open. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I need to go that way. Yeah, you guys, you like those professional blinking callouts? My eyes are open, I'm not blinking. Please close the door. Please close the door. Oh. Okay. God, this game is intense. You can put your eyebrows down? I don't know how to open my eyes. I don't know how to move my face. I've forgotten what a face does. It's like when you go to the dentist and they're like, hey, just put your tongue in the normal spot in your mouth. And you're like, I don't know what that is. I've never... Oh, fuck. I scared myself with a pipe on the wall. Oh, God. Or when people say, hey, act natural.
Employee number 157. Please continue disposing of waste from the depot.
Okay. The depot it is. Okay, okay. Eyes open. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I go to the dentist and then they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do a thing." And I go, "Yeah, okay." And they're like, "Yeah, just relax your jaw normally." And I'm like, "How? What does that mean?" I'm gonna have like a tired face by the end of this. Oh, the eyeball scanner is really good. Hold on. I'll look at it the next... Well, I guess I'll have to fucking look at it, won't I? I was gonna say I'll go back and look at it. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna look at it. Okay, back to the depot. Let's look at that icon. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck. God damn it, I blinked. Okay. Why?
Remember to stay vigil.
Guys, are you kidding? This is... I fucking hate this. This sucks, dude. This is fucking bad. Okay, hold on. Before I go in there, let me rub my eyes with my fingers. What if I paint eyes on my eyelids? Where's the generator? Okay, the generator is up ahead. Oh!
Don't blink. Whatever you do, do not blink.
Oh god, guys, I gotta blink so fucking bad. Okay, he's gonna... Okay. 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 God damn it. Which way's the generator? I'm blinking. Okay. Hey, so fuck off, actually? That's the break room, server room, break room. Hey, suck my dick? Wait a second, wait a second. Yo, eat a bag of rocks. Literally. Fuck my life. What does this say? 124? Yo, the scanners are my guy. Oh god, guys. Generator is this way. Ugh. Fucking hell. Oh no. Also, I fucking blinked. I blinked. Yeah, I blinked. I fucking blinked like a goddamn idiot. Let me read this. I watched one of them die. Same face as me, same hands. He begged me. I didn't open the door. Well, homie, I don't even have any hands. I don't even have a face. I got eyes. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Are you guys ready? Alright. Kick rocks, bro. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No. No. Server room. Ugh. I don't think the generator is in here. Generator is still that way more. God damn it. Is there another note in here at the very least? What's the... You gotta clean that shit off, man. Woo. Okay. No lore? No documents? Oh, no, there's a lore. I can't stay here much longer. I thought this was the generator, but it wasn't. I need to go further. 124. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna work. What's up, big man? Generators that way. Okay. Generator this way. Oh, where am I now? Oh my god, did I find the generator room by accident? God, if these are steering me wrong, I'm actually so fucking cooked. God, I'm so dumb. I feel like I've been here before. There is something I can't seem to remember. I need to find out the truth about this place. What was I doing before getting out of that elevator? 155. Clean garbage can, though. So the janitor works hard at this place. Alright, let's... Eyes are open. Generators. Oh, that sucks. This sucks a lot. Yep, this sucks too much. Okay. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Oh. If not for the floor arrows, I wouldn't be cooked. I'd be fucking sauteed. I'd be battered. I'd be deep fried. I'd be a double baked potato. Labor model VL4R. That's our boy out there. Look at his cinched waist. Okay. Still not at the generator, though, because why the fuck would I be? United Systems Bioreplication Division. Oh, yeah, I'm a clone. Clone Performance Audit Cycle 042. Observation Notes. Normal deterioration. Behavioral drift observed after day 13. Terminated upon non-compliance. This is just, hey, do the work. You're a fucking clone. Oh god, I hope I don't have something in my eye. God, we suffering, huh? Nothing out over there. At least there's not like 10 of them down there. That would be fucking miserable. Alright. Okay. I don't hear brother moving. I don't hear him out here. Big man. Okay. Oh! You suck, dude. Do you see him? He's in there. Which means he's not far behind us. Generators this way. The sacred generator room. Hey, so funny thing about the generator, hey guys, the generator, it seems a little fucky if you ask me. What? Oh, I see it. I see it, Rob. Oh, fucking wall scared the shit out of me. Now I've played a video game before. I've played a video game 2 times. This might even be my 3rd. When I flip this switch, everything's gonna get infinitely worse. I am scared. I'm not blinking. I kept my eyes open. My eyes are wide open. Well, now I'm blinking. But too little, too late, right? Oh my god, I'm just one of them, huh? Whee! Oh! That's what it looked like when I got hit by the dump truck. Just fucking flap against the ground. Can I see? No? Okay.
Hello, employee number 158.
Hi. That's me. Yo, I beat the game! That was it. That was the whole game. Can't catch me blinking. I'm too fucking crisp. I'm slick as hell, boy. Scary monster. I will handle any amount of pain to not get spooked, to not get scareded, to not get a guy up in my business. That's right. I had a good time. I did have a good time with that one, I'm not gonna lie. That was fun. I had a good time with it. I did not like that I had to do that. Go back and see what happens when he gets you. Alright. Wait, hold on. Ooh. Alright. You guys want me to go back and just see what happens when he gets you? Yeah, this wasn't a horror game. This was a horror experience. I, like, genuinely was afraid because it was my physical body that was in distress. The immersion, real. Very simple game, but so well done. You guys have maybe, like, 1 or 2 more minutes to make suggestions for this game and this game only. Well, not this game only. We're gonna do the other games. Yeah, but Notro, my physical body was in distress because of a video game. That's my safe place. My safe place was turned against me. I just want to go back and see what happens when he gets you. I'm gonna zip around like a fucking maniac. I was so good he didn't get me. Y'all can't get this, man. Not the dermis paint. They don't call me the mucous membrane of the eye. They call me the dermis. Skin don't blink, baby. I do get tattooed, but I don't blink. My eyes hurt so much, though. I don't think I naturally blinked the whole time. They were like, hey, just blink naturally. And I was like, I forgot how to do that. Definitely forgot how to do that. I recently watched a couple of horror documentaries that were really scary. Like, they really fucked me up. Specifically one about, what was his name? Something. That was not helpful. Brock knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Begin. Blink. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I double blink. I double blink sometimes. That was the right amount. Okay. We close our eyes. Oh, smart schoolboy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That was terrifying. That shit made me... It made my skin crawl. Alright, so all we have to do is zip along and see how long it takes for me to get murdered. Just so we can see, because maybe the murder scene is, like, good enough for you guys to suggest it as a tattoo. Ba 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 da ba ba da 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 da. Alright. Keep my eyes open. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Damn right I remembered the layout. Box. Tell me I ain't good.
Vigil Incorporated, where your vision is our mission. You will be working in this
Damn right. As soon as they let me into the spooky place, I'm just going into the spooky place.
to the incinerator in section A.
Got it.
Otherwise,
Damn straight.
you may leave for the day once you have completed all of your
I'm so good at doing a repetitive task. You have no idea. Alright. Oh, access denied, huh? I thought I could maybe just... I could do a little speedy spam. I guess I can't. But I tried. Keep that in mind. I tried to just go in there and throw hands with that man. I see you. You'll get your moment. Get the... Okay, that's gone. Should be like, what, one more box? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot that the blinking was part of the game. I forgot that that was, like, part of it, you know? And power goes out? Power? Power?
employee number 157. There's a special delivery that you must dispose of in...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the nest.
The nest can be found in section B. Unexpected movement has been detected in section B, so be careful.
It's not even a problem, dude. Alright. We gotta get the box from section B, and then we get burned to death. I'm on that speedrun shit. Bad milk? I've never heard of such a thing. Oogity boogity? Alright, oogity boogity times 2. Bro, I ain't scared of nothing. Not now. Oh. It let me get away with a blink. It was kind. It didn't have to let me get away with a blink. I bet you could memorize the path so you don't have to do any breaks and you could just zip. Brock, when you suggested the eye scanner, were you suggesting it with the... Okay. With the thing or just the icon?
Employee number 157. Please continue disposing of waste from the
Oh, I forgot to look at the thing. Just the pixel part. Gotcha. I appreciate it. I just need the clarification, you know? Alright, this is the last one. Then we can go get the guy. The guy can murder us. It'll be great. Alright, let's go get murdered. Yeah, let's go.
Employee number 157, please make your way to the generator in section C. Remember to stay vigilant.
Where is he? Are you guys ready? Spooky inbound. There he is. You ready? God, he's in rough shape. But look at the derriere on that man. Ooh. All right, let's get it. Take me, soldier. Oh, well, okay. That was nothing crazy to me. Either which way, it was fine. We can close it. Good game. Had a good time. The next game we are going to play, because we got 3, is called Fears to Fathom Episode 1. Fears to Fathom, my understanding, and the way Brock explained it to me, is these are a series of like short vignettes. The first one is free. Each one is its own standalone horror game. So this one is free. The one I'm going to play is a free game. The rest of them are not free, but they're all very reasonably priced. They're all like reasonably cheap, all things considered. So we can get going. We only have Home Alone. That's the name of this one. These are the other 3, and these 3 are like, I think like $5 each. So we'll take a look. Tattoo suggestions are open for this one as well. Rom, if you would change the name of the game, it is called Fears to Fathom Home Alone. Yeah, the murder was not everything I wanted it to be, Meech. I'll be honest. I'm surprised you guys didn't want the monster as one of the tattoo options. Like, he was pretty good. Yeah, the tension was everything. The gotcha was mid. Like, the gotcha was just fine. But, oh wow, when I alt tab out, it alt tabs hard, huh? All right, heard. Oh, he was suggested? Oh, Scary Stick Man. That makes sense, naming him the Scary Stick Man. All right, let's get going. Fears to Fathom Episode 1, Home Alone. Yeah, you didn't even need to change the name of the title, just the name of the game. That was it. That's perfect. Thank you, Rom. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. I'll let it slide. This one time. I guess I'll just start. It's a good way to start. It was the middle of summer, and the weather was hot. That's a good reference. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Party! Also, I feel like I have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at around any time, just about any time of day, though I did plan on fixing that. Real, brother. Real. Ooh. You are preaching to the choir, let me tell you. See, alarm? Imagine having an alarm in your house. Oh, my bad. It's not a house alarm. It was an alarm clock. I got up at 8:03. Press space to get up. Okay. Those of you who are seeing like that visual tearing, that's part of the game's style. Like the like jitteriness of that. Don't freak out. You're welcome. What a lovely neighborhood. I especially like the void. That part's really good. You know the part over there where space and time just rips off and then falls into the endless abyss? Good shit. Front yard's much nicer. did have homework that night, but I was too hungry to do it right after waking up. Okay, food. Alright, let's get to food. Press escape to read messages. Dad and I may be back Sunday evening. Why are you being so paranoid, Mom? I'm 14. I think I'm gonna take a little nap. Probably order some pizza. Yes. No need to order anything. Already made lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. It's like you want me to eat garbage. Okay. KK? Nope. Nothing? They won't let me say a damn thing. Boo. Okay. Mason Oliver. How's Chem? Holy crap, I forgot. Probably gonna do it tonight. Lol, same. My parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play some Mario Kart 2. I'll let you know. Okay. I'll call Josh too. I can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. Fake friend. Done. Ooh. The door scared me. Don't ask why, but I went straight into my parents' room. There's a guy in my yard. Brother, I see you. Alright. I like how they called me on my weird decision making. Why'd you tell me to crouch? I'm just making dinner, dude. Lasagna. Sick. The food was cold. G. Nice. Yeah, I need to warm that food up. I will throw the lasagna at him, man. Hold on. Holy shit, I'm a good throw. Do you not have a microwave? You expect this kid to use the... Alright. How do I warm this food up? It's like real life. It's like real life. Dermy doesn't know how to feed himself. Yeah, I get that I need to warm the food up. Hold on, let me go check and make sure there's not like a microwave in the dining room. What a nice house. Empty as hell, but nice. I'm looking at the spooksters.
Food was cold. I needed to warm the food up. Food was cold. I needed to warm the food up. Food was cold. I needed to warm the food up.
Do you think the food was cold? Fuck. Oh, I did it! Guys, I did it!
Why do they call it oven when you have in the cold food of out hot heat the food?
Why is my oven set like a 747 is the real fucking question. Food was heating up. Can I throw something else? Are you telling me the lasagna is the only thing I get to throw in this fucking game? Car. Bark, 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 bark! I'm just kidding. It's fine. Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. And you know I eat. Snap, snap, snap. The food is not cold. The food's hot now. I can't throw it anymore. They won't let me throw it now that it's hot? Bullshit. This is my favorite show. Okay. Yum. Oh yeah, immersion, baby! Immersion! Yeah. I was already feeling very sleepy after eating the food. Brother, you got narcolepsy. You've been up for like 2 minutes. Okay. Shut up, TV. You're confusing the hell out of me. I have text messages. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something came up, but you can come to Jessica's tomorrow. Fake friend. I hate you. Okay, dealt with. What do you mean, cool mom? Alright. Problem solved. Nobody here? I remembered I had to finish up my homework. So instead of doing that, I went and played video games. God, did you see how slow I go up the stairs? Mason Oliver? Sorry, man, I'll see you tomorrow. What? Oh. Don't forget. Oh, sorry. Sorry, man, see you tomorrow. Don't forget chem. Chill out, dude, all good. I'll probably just get back to bed after chem. Ew. I forgave him? I guess it's fine. Forgiveness and all that stuff. Homework is bullshit. Why can't my character just accept that they're going to be unemployed? You're already waking up at 8 in the evening. Alright, homework time. Is it gonna make me do the chemistry homework? It's gonna be hard. If this is just not spooky and really annoying, that'd be so funny. It's 12:38 a.m. Brother was dumb as fuck. He got up at 8, took him till 12:30 to get his homework done. Either A, he was really behind, or B, he's dumb as shit. Can I go up on the roof? No. Look at how big my room is. Mom, 2 text messages. Oh, alright. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I should get to hear from Miss Paula this time. I shouldn't get to hear from Miss Paula this time. What a rat. I don't tell on her when the gardener oh wait, sorry, quotation, stays late. Done. Perfect. I left a plate in my room. I'm a slob. Real. Yeah, listen, you're gonna text me at fucking... It still says 8:03. But it is 12. They said it was 12, right? 12:30? You're telling me 12:30 you're gonna text me and tell me not to stay up too late? You already think I'm up too late. Clock says 8:03 in here too. All the clocks are broken. There ain't nobody down there. Where am I going? I don't have a mission. Is it just to go to bed? Like hell I'm going to bed. I got up at 8. There's no way I'm tired. I'm snooping. I don't see nobody. I should check the back though. My back door is open. Great. Oh, there was a bot? I liked youthful volleyball. I'm going for a drive. Hold on. God, this kid can't even drive at 14. They're useless. Going for a walk. Oh, I'm not even allowed to leave the house? I can't even walk on the front step. Damn, this kid sucks. Whoa! That door was eager. The kid's got bad knees. Don't give him too much shit. What if I just sit down right out here and I yell at anybody who walks past? Old man coded. Yeah, he's sleepy from the lasagna and the chem homework, and I'm pretty sure my objective is to go to sleep. But why would I do such a thing? Okay. Before you go to sleep, make sure all the doors are closed and locked. Good stuff. Doors are closed and locked. Oh my god, are you kidding? Brother, why are you carrying a 50-pound kettlebell up the stairs? Yeah, I did. Eating it with your fucking hands, too? Like a proper child, I don't pay the power bill, so I'm leaving every light on. Bedtime? Bedtime. Honshoo, 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 honshoo. 1:16 a.m. I got up to get some water. Nice. It's 1:16 a.m. The void is still here. Thrumming along as normal. No problems there. Don't ask me why, but I went straight into my mom's room again. Closed the door behind me, too. Somebody's pumping up a bicycle tire downstairs. Let's get some water. Not a damn soul out there. Oh, somebody's awake across the street. I'm not the only degenerate. Fuck yeah. Water? Alright. Let's do a sip. Why did you drink it like that? And then it was 1 in the morning. I went out for a dip in the pool. Because mom's not home, I can do whatever I want. And then I threw the water bottle over the fence because... What was her name? Hold on. Miss Paula's a fucking narc. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Fuck you, Miss Paula. Alright. Fine, I won't litter. But Miss Paula sucks. Good shit. TV's on debug mode. That's not right. I didn't do that. Is the power out? Well, the power can't be out. Oh, So that made me jump. I was fucking around. Did you hear that? I drank. Oh, the game crashed. Or it didn't crash, it closed. Was that the end of the game? Was that it? Is that it? I drank the water? Brooke! Tell me that wasn't it. Lol, no. Alright, alright. I'll launch it again. I'll launch it again. I went outside because I was like, bro, I'm going outside. So it turns out, please don't make me do the whole game again. It's gonna make me do the whole fucking game again, isn't it? Alright. At least we know how to throw the lasagna. Okay, can you guys believe it? But the lasagna, it's cold. The food is cold. Okay, speed run. Speed run. Okay, we're getting up. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna immediately make food. Yep, my mom texted me. I'm ignoring her, though. Her and Miss Paula are in cahoots, and I don't want to talk to them. Making me repeat the game from the beginning for dying, kind of mid of them, I'm not gonna lie. So, you're telling me that the real story behind this game is that I looked out the front door and I died. I'm just dead. Whole story, dead. That's what I get for fucking around, though. Food was heating up. Can you believe it? Give me my food! Give me my snacks. I could have also had the Choco Pick. Nope. This time, we're not going off the rails. They punish you for having fun. Sub TV. This is a very normal TV show to watch. Okay. Yum. Delicious. Delicious. Speed eating. Yup. Get that food in you. Good job. We turn the TV off. Oliver texts us. He's a fake friend. I don't care about him. He's so preoccupied with his girlfriend, it doesn't matter. Close the door. Don't want to go to sleep with the door open. Now we go to bed. Then we whip it around. Oh my god. Walking up the stairs is the worst experience in the world. I didn't realize I was geriatric with 2 knee replacements. That's right, Mason. Nah, Mason, kick rocks, bro. I don't like you. I don't like you, fake friend. Homework's done. We're off to bed. Close the door. My mom texted me. Too bad. I only text back mom for people who let me order pizza and don't tell on me with the neighbors. Yep. Up we get. This time we're getting water. What if I went right to the front door again? How would you feel about that? If I went immediately right to the front door and then died? Nobody at the front door. Okay. We're gonna drink. Yeah, it's a really reasonable drinking sound. Done. Okay. Problem solved. And door closed. Back to bed. You there? Who's that at the door? No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Like you care. Oh, click to hide? Yo, we hiding. Yeah, last time I figured out who was at the door myself because I'm a big kid, Mom. Now, because I'm reasonable, I lay down and I sleep under my bed the entire night. Honshu, honshu. Is that you? Dumbass? Got him. Well, this is what I get for not answering my mom. So what am I hiding for? Can you talk about Pokemon ZA spoilers in this chat? Notra, I'm never going to censor you. And also, I'm probably not going to buy the newest Pokemon game. I've kind of fallen off the mainline Pokemon games. Am I really just... I think I can get up, right? I mean, the fact that he's getting up and looking around really means he just wants to die, right? Can't hide under this bed, though. It's meant to expand on Legends Arceus? Okay. Legends Arceus was a good game. So this neighbor isn't checking on me or calling the police. They just took a picture. Hold on, Mom. I'm going back to the safety of my hiding place to answer your messages. My gosh. Acting like she cares about me. Alright, let's see what's going on. Paula sent me, said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Don't answer the door no matter what he does. No shit. Guess I'll fend him off. You may have heard the glass smash. I like how he rang the doorbell afterwards, though. Supposed to stay hiding. My mom told me to hide. It's Paula at the door. Mom, so sorry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. Do you think it's actually Paula at the door? I did kind of call Paula a bitch, though. Paula has all of her lights on. Paula may have got first. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Nah, I live in here. This is my new house. I live under the bed. Something tells me this game is not going to progress unless I go check. Alright. Alright. I'll spook my guts off. It ain't Paula, though. If you check, that means he wins. No. Yeah, no. Mom's bedroom door's open and the lights are on. Guess who didn't leave the fucking lights on in there? Me. Guess who's gonna die? Also me. You're actually just supposed to stay in here the whole time. Just stay and wait. I'll check, see if you got Fruit Ninja on his phone. Oh my god, I actually had to hide. No shit. I actually had to hide. If I would have went out there, I would have died. That's what I thought. I wasn't going out until the police got here because I didn't want someone to wear my face like a Halloween mask. And I didn't want him to wear my entrails like a fucking scarf. I did the good job. I successfully minded my fucking business. I successfully kept my nose way the fuck out of it and successfully made it not my goddamn problem. Hell yeah. We got one more game on the docket for tonight. Like a full more indie game. The last game we have on the docket, it's another one that Brock suggested. It's called The Walking Fish 2. Yeah, we don't need a lore explanation as to why he texted through my mom's phone. I don't need that. None of my goddamn business. You know what? You take out the sound design, you take out those text messages. If I would have just stayed in bed and went to sleep, not a goddamn thing would have happened. So yeah, this game's called The Walking Fish 2. Also going to have tattoo suggestions for The Walking Fish 2. If we finish The Walking Fish 2 as well, then what we're going to do is we're going to probably jump into, like, Isaac. New haircut looks really nice to him. Thank you, Brock. Hold on, I'll put myself back on the big screen. I'll even take off the headphones because they kind of hide it. But, guys, I know a lot of people have various different types of autism in my chat. Like, you're friends with me, so clearly you have some type of autism, and I get it. The worst sensory experience in the world for me is getting my hair cut. And Brock has a dear friend who's getting married soon, so I went and I got my hair cut. And I'm going to make it so clear, as a grown man, I hate getting my hair cut. I hate it. None of it is good. Every part of it sucks. I don't like the way the clippers feel. I don't like the way the scissors feel. I don't like the thing tight around my neck. I don't like the itchy hair all over me. All that stuff sucks. Some people, you gotta, like, congratulate them when they go to the dentist. No. You gotta congratulate me when I go get my hair cut. I'd rather go to the dentist than get my hair cut. Case in point, I went to the dentist before I got my hair cut. Brock, thank you for the 11 bits. I also see you trying to guess the cat ears. Honestly, Ginnick, I get it. I would not get my hair cut if I didn't have to go to an event where I had to look nice. I wouldn't have done it. I did it because I care about Brock. And because I care about their friend's wedding and I like want them to like me a little bit. Welcome to The Walking Fish 2. Tattoo suggestions are open. Wide open. Wide open. Discussion is encouraged in the Walking Fish subreddit. You hear that? What if we dropped in there and we said, hey, should I get a tattoo of the walking fish? How would you feel about that? Press, oh my god, the sensitivity. Look at me. Wee! I'm barely moving my mouse. I'm moving my mouse like a millimeter. That's crazy. F to interact. Oh. Button. Alright, we found... Holy moly. Yeah, you have to go home, shower, and not itch to death, or you will cry. Oh my god, why do I zip around so fast? Oh, I have a lean system. Interesting. Look at me doing the lean.
What's cryosleep like? Imagine sleeping for a whole year. Now imagine doing that 400 times over. It's no more complicated than that. If you have any more questions, you can just ask them after you wake up. I'll be right here, ready to answer.
Okay, we got them. Pod issues. Pod 3 has been acting up What a bad boy Pod 3 is. We cannot risk another premature awakening. Premature awakening. If this isn't fixed soon, I don't know what will happen. Entry override? Oh no, it's literally can't do anything with that. Oh, okay. Thank you, computer. Guys, you like how I solved that puzzle all on my own? Because it was right here and then right here. I'm so proud of myself. Dermy can solve the easiest puzzle in the world. Fuck yeah. Honestly, I've always wanted to get my hair dyed. Maybe I'll let it grow out a little and I'll dye it next time. And I'll let you guys pick the color. How's that sound? Left shift to sprint? Sprint. That was barely a sprint. Left sprint, or left shift to walk.
These pods were made for one reason, and one reason only. To get us into deep space.
Yep.
If these pods fail, the whole mission fails. I refuse to carry a single more body out of this room.
Okay.
I don't care if maintenance has to work day and night for a month to fix whatever is causing this. We're not screwing this up.
Okay. Yeah, the walk sprint in this is like... Walk is like... Take your time. Sprint is like... Move with a little bit of haste. All decorative plants on XVE1 are composed of starch-based plastics. So you're telling me if I eat them, I'll have macroplastics. Emergency, calling all crew to command bridge. Am I part of the crew, or am I just a guy? Hold on, I want to eat the plastic. I can run as much as I want. It's just, I don't like that I can whip my head around, like, at Mach 30, but my legs, I can barely pick them up. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, nothing that way. No nifty gifties, kitchen, command bridge elevator. Boo. Factoid. The biggest room in XVE1 is the machine hall. Oh, I can move and lean at the same time. What if I just played the game like this? And I go, whoa, we're on a boat. Whoa. You know? That place looks like I can go in there. There's a lot of blood here. God, the lean thing is weird. There's the archive. And then there's whatever this is. The greenhouse. They're plastic. The plants are plastic. I read that. I don't need to go in the greenhouse. What this say? Give me lore.
Okay, so let's just go over this one more time. We get into the control room, divert the power away from the elevator, we lure him into the control room, and then we slam the door shut.
Okay.
I know it sounds risky, but it's the only way to keep the pods going with what power we have left. And besides, no matter how you look at it, we're dying on this station.
Sick. So, if I woke up from cryostasis and this was the only information I had, I'm like 3 minutes away from fully just opening an airlock and killing myself. I want to make it clear. My will to survive is not strong enough for that. The control room. I can sort of see in there. Absolutely no way am I trying to survive after finding that information out. Welcome to the archive. This floor is clearly inefficient. Can I take this? Oh, sick. The other one's in the greenhouse. Video game sense. I can tell. Greenhouse, more like, what a fucking mess. Goddamn, clean up after yourselves. This is a spaceship, not a barn. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna ruin everything for everybody. I am going to put these both in there. I'm gonna go up to the elevator, which I think is this one. Control room. I can also go... What was the other one? I just want to make sure I've got a layout understood. The other one is the kitchen. I don't want to go in the kitchen. The command bridge elevator. That's where I want to go. I go in. I immediately go up the elevator. I'm a big man. I win. W. Check this shit out. I'm ready. Okay, do we hear slappy fish sounds? No slappy fish sounds yet. Holy fuck. That's just a fish. It's a land fish, but it's a fish nonetheless. It didn't work. The command bridge elevator's out. There he is. Really scary guy. Oh, he fucking coming this way, huh? Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Fishman, hey, why don't you piss off? Could you leave? Please? I don't respect you on an ethical and moral level. Please go home. Okay, he left. I hurt his feelings and he had to go. Okay. We got his ass. Woo! He's mad. Okay. Ow! He threw Smucker's jam at me. Oh, he went through the door. I thought he couldn't go through the door. Fair shot. Fair shot, I deserve that. Oh my god, are you kidding? Alright. Don't you love a game that says, hey, you gotta start from the beginning. Damn. We'll just hustle. We know where everything is. We'll just zip. Wait, sorry, what was this? Cryo chamber 2. Yeah, okay, we don't need to go in any of those. It was my own fault for doubling back. I thought I was going to go straight here. Of course not. Horror games suffer from the Metroidvania of it all, where you just have to go from point A to point B over and over again. With like 50 million stops in between. Alright. One lamp. The lamp's gone? Okay. Do I have both lamp? Oh. Interesting, I died in the cryopod. And it let me come in here. Okay. Oh, I see. Cryopods. I turn the cryopods off. It's got to go up. And then this one. Oh, no. There we go. Doesn't even matter that we died. Did that do it? Elevator. Perfect. Nice. Now we just go to the elevator. And we pretend we never died. And everyone will be fine in here. And they'll be like, oh my god, you almost let the fishman out. And I'll be like, what do you mean? No, I didn't. What fishman? He's gonna be right here. Just right in front of me. Loading level. My immersion. Seamless. Damn. I love it. Missing biomass identification fluid.
I spoke to Nina over the intercom and she hasn't changed her mind about going. She did have one last request though, to shift the power over to low consumption mode. We have just enough biomass identification fluid for one more ride with the elevator. So I'm going to go down to the machine hall and do that for her. But once I'm back, we're leaving.
Okay. So about that biomass identification fluid, I feel like we don't have enough. Dang, look at all this. Oh my god, is this space? Damn. For a Final Frontier, it seems kind of empty. I'm okay with it, though. Look at all this nerd shit out here working.
It appears that I have been tasked with finding a set of renewable chemicals that will produce a working biomass identification fluid for our elevator systems. My intuition tells me that I should begin analyzing the chemical known as floundering.
Study it. Need to find ASAP. Is this fucking MS Paint? Look at this. Photo of motherfish feeding her hungry brood. Yeah, okay. That was MS Paint for sure. Specimen 2, fish. Leg. Heard.
My intuition was correct. The combination of floundering and this new and renewable chemical will produce a blue liquid, exhibiting behavior of a biomass identification fluid.
Okay.
However, the compound appears to be missing a third chemical that will allow it to correctly interact with electronic components.
Okay.
I will report back later.
Floundrin. And 2 other things. That helps.
Cough cough, it worked. The missing piece was a single third chemical. It appears as if this new compound gives off some kind of smoke. Testing shows no issues, so I would like to say that we have now discovered a sustainable way to produce biomass identification fluid. Time for my lunch break.
Real. Is there any call out of what that is? Just more MS Paint stuff. Fins of evil, angry fish brow, pouty fish lips, gills of disgruntlement. Yeah, that'd do it. Heard. So, it's that. What's gonna make smoke? I like spookium. And maybe salmonase? No, it's not the right. Yeah. So it's floundering. Let's try that. You're not blue at all. It's not Salmaze. I know it's Floundering. Maybe it was Serpendaze. That's not blue. Marlins are blue. That's not blue. That's gray. Unobtainium? Still the wrong color. Okay, we got the blue. But it's this, maybe some basalt. It's not smoky. Well, I guess we could just find out which one makes smoke. Is it basalt? No. Is it spookium? Yeah, I'm trying to find which one of those is the one that gives smoke. I need to make a blue thing. I got that. That's this one and Floundrium. Like, I know it's this and this. Because this makes the blue liquid. And I need to make it blue and then add something to make smoke. Maybe it's this and then the salmon. That doesn't seem very blue. That also doesn't seem very blue. I like unobtainium because that's stupid. Puzzles? Dermy doing a puzzle? No way. More likely than you'd think. Maybe that? Ooh, this is a color. BIF compound. I got the best intentional fluid. That's what I made. The BIF, the best intentional fluid. I poured the best intentional fluid in there. Yeah, the best compound ever is just coffee. You're like, damn, I want some of that biff. That best intentional fluid. Not to be confused with the best accidental fluid. Which is like, I don't know, gasoline? It would have to be, by definition, a fluid that was invented by accident. Like, with the idea of inventing something else. Seamen? No, those are just people who work on boats.
I think Mac or Douglas left their food down here. It smelled like shite and petrol. Like,
Petrol?
wherever I go, there's fish smell. Sometimes they fish bones. Like, for fuck's sake, clean up after yourself.
Yeah. Clean up after yourself. Goddamn gross. This room has no label. We'll go in anyway. This one also is connected to the void. I love that. Yeah, I'm with this this petition 100%. We need to change it so that seamen and seamen are different. People who work on boats should not be subjected to being made fun of because of a bodily fluid with a similar name. Yo, this one works. Repair log 4. Whoever decided to install 2 switches in the machine room is an idiot. God damn it, Carl, you fucking dumbass. The circuitry on these things barely lasts a month. And it's not like we activate the emergency power on a monthly basis either. I think I must have lost my key card in the storage. I can't be bothered to find it right now. Whoever finds it, just drop it in my pod. Also, has anyone noticed how the machine hall smells like fish? And then we'll unlock storage. Get me off this computer. So now we have to go to the storage. That's the incinerator. It's the elevator. Don't you dare be hitting me with a fish. That's the machine hall. This is storage. No. Stay away from me, weird fish guy. Okay. I didn't find the key card. I didn't find the key card, and the sound design for this has become the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh! He got Smucker's Jam on me! He did. He got me with the Smucker's Jam. Oh. Ow. I see the key card. I see the key card. All I gotta do is keep running. Keep running. Grab the key card. Oh. Idiot. Ow. I just run now. Just run. I don't think he can go through the door. Good. That place sucks. Do I need a key card to get in anywhere? Probably right here, huh? Nice. Don't tell me there's more fish. There's more fishmen here. Yeah? Ow. Get your jam off my face. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. Oh. Ow. Yep, it's fine. Yep, it's fine. We're going up here to push the other button. Ow! Oh, I got cornered. Damn. That sucks. Okay, at least it let me, like, go back here. Hold on. Wait a second. Did I push both buttons in the machine hall effectively? I think I did. No, that's not where I'm trying to go. Was it over here? So that was the way I went before. Okay, yeah, I have to do the machine hall over. But just the machine hall, which isn't too bad. Like an in-canon reason for why it is jam. Ow. Yep. Okay. Brother was like, no, not this time. Bop, 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 bop. He has the worst sound design. I'm gonna be real. Yep. I'm gonna go around this way. I'm gonna zip. Fish guy in a pinup. That's funny. Yep. I just gotta keep running. I gotta wait for the Smucker's Jam to leave my screen. Okay, we do this. Do a full loop. And now we just run. Just keep running. Keep running. I just have to push that other button. Waiting on second switch? What do you mean waiting on second switch? Sick. Absolutely sick. Did it not work? I'm leaving this room. Oh, for sure I'm leaving this room. I hit both of those switches for sure. Yeah, I did. Sick. No, 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 no. Later, fish. Got him. Called him a fish. No, that sound is frigging awful. That sound is just the worst thing. Hey guys, so... that's a pretty cool way to end the game. That was just the end. That was it. That was... hey, do you remember when we said, hey, that's the worst thing? And then they said, no, wait, you haven't even seen how bad of a thing it could be. Just wait. I could make such a worse thing. I could make a thing infinitely worse than that thing that was worse. What a weird end. What do you mean? I mean, it's free game. It's free game. You know what I mean? It's free game. I'm not gonna shit talk a free game because it's a free game. How much fun did I have? 4 out of 10. But you know what? That's 4 out of 10 I spent nothing on. Can't go wrong on that. Now, I got a question for you guys, chat. It's pretty important. Do you guys want to see a Skyrim playthrough that isn't modded to high hell, but it has like some mods, but they're like lore friendly? That could be doable. It won't be today. Today we're going to do Isaac. Rom, you can switch to Isaac if you'd like. Or would you guys be more interested in just dropping the Skyrim stuff altogether? Or dropping the mod stuff altogether? Final option, which is neither of those, is modded Minecraft. How do we feel about modded Minecraft? Because I can get down with some modded Minecraft. I would be cool with that. But only if that's what you guys are fucking with. You know what I mean? If you guys are down, then I'm down. But if you're not down, we don't have to do that. I'm kind of feeling the playing field, see what you guys want. Also, another shout outs to Brock. Brock, thank you so much for all of the game suggestions that were free. Super free. What mods did I have in mind? Probably like super difficulty suffering mods, you know? Something that just like didn't feel good. Made me cry a whole bunch. Me, myself, and I trying to wander through the wilderness and not get skull fucked by a terrible alien invasion or zombie apocalypse. Something like that. I think that'd be a good time. You know, try and live an X amount of time in a terrible Fallout-esque apocalyptic world. Something like that. But yeah, food for thought. Obviously, we don't need to do any of that. That's just an idea. I'm kind of just seeing what you guys are more in the mood for and what you're less in the mood for. Any feedback is good feedback. In the meantime, we can do... let's do one run to try and unlock the Forgotten. I'm not going to do it all night. That would drive me insane. Unlocking the Forgotten is not like what I would call fun runs. It's Azazel trying to do a really annoying thing and then just like being risky the whole time. That's fair. Modded Minecraft would definitely mean we have to do either less of the realm or more of Minecraft in general. So it would be just like, do I just play Minecraft now? You know what I mean? I do get where you're coming from. And I think it's a very valid concern. So I appreciate you like kind of saying that. I wouldn't want to just do Minecraft. Like, I would do a little and that would be it. You know? I would also be down to... I would also be down to, like, do one modded Minecraft and that's it. I also have on the back burner, slowly but surely, like, moving up my priority list, a full Baldur's Gate run. But I just haven't... I haven't found the will the strength, you know, the absolute power to do that. You might be able to rotate back and forth between what type of Minecraft content, i.e. Minecraft once a week, but change the Minecraft type once a week. I wouldn't be mad about that. Also, do I not have a bomb? I have to buy a bomb. That's pretty lame. Buying a bomb, but we will get a secret. And we get that as well. Now we gotta try. We're locked in now to trying. And we just go the way we have to go. We have to do boss rush. We have to remember this. It's about speed. Speed is key because boss rush is our goal. Without boss rush, we get no Forgotten. And the Forgotten is one of the coolest characters in my opinion. Just his kit is really nice. Brother Bobby's not an F, actually, because we might be able to get semi-consistent, not very consistent, but semi-consistent sacrificial altar. Because we're playing Azazel, right? Brother Bobby is B tier, because B for Bobby. You know what? It's hard to argue with culture. It really is hard to argue with people when they're just right. I think that you're cooking on that, Rom, but maybe doing every second week a Minecraft thing and then every second week a something else. The only reason I don't want to do that is because then it locks me into a schedule that I find kind of a tight time constraint. So, like, right now, I find I have very little time to do long games, and I'm streaming 5 days a week. Boo, I shouldn't have went in there. I should have just went for Angel. I should have. I was being greedy. I was thinking sacrificial. I was thinking, like, robes. I was thinking even just, like, regular brim. Shoutouts to the foot. Actually helping us, like, a ton. We have the bombs and keys that we could ever need. I will go in and do that room, but I want to have the shovel active for that room. Just because I find that to be like a frustrating situation with mom stomping on me the whole time. We'll check in here. I didn't get the key. Dumb of me. I was too speedy. Oh my god, what were the chances of that, chat? I mean, fate isn't good for us, but the range up a mom item. I kind of love and adore that. Huge. I also have the opportunity to do something similar with the Skyrim playthrough we did and play that with Fallout, where it's like Fallout, but every time we die, we add mods. I feel like that could be fun. I'm more so just looking for feedback of if I should uninstall Skyrim, because not to like show my hand too much, but at the end of every dermis week, when I get to the dermis weekend, I uninstall all the games that I don't play regularly. I'm a little bit of a neat freak on the computer, so if a file's not getting used regularly, it's getting tossed. Just immediately. And so, the Skyrim playthrough obviously produced a lot of files, and my mind says we must tidy. Ooh, only one key now. lame. Oh, okay, actually kind of fixed it though. Not like ideal, but I could check for secret room if need be. That guy's gonna die from the explosion. Yeah. This is not takeable. It's an active item. I didn't do it. Damn. If we get another key, I'll do a store, but I'm not out here trying to hustle. That was huge. I didn't even have to use the thing. Evil up. Okay, that was just dumb of me. Greedy and dumb. My middle and first names. Actually, kind of huge here. Survivability is the name of the game. We need to be able to either instant blitz or survivability for what's coming up. Okay, we're out of those. I might come back. Nice. If it was only rooms that had enemies in it, this would actually be, like, infinitely easier, weirdly enough. But because it's rooms that have enemies in it and rooms that don't, it means that whenever I find myself in a situation where I want to, like, stall out in a room and, like, do a bunch of trades and stuff, I can't do that. And it seems like a subtle difference, but that is actually the more annoying difference. We can go into the store here. This will be helpful to us. And this is just a buffer. I'm basically guaranteeing that I get that extra red heart. Ooh. I agree. I might have better luck just, like, checking on the Discord with everybody. But I'm terrible at keeping up with people who aren't, like, in my immediate space. And that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. I don't know if you guys get this or not, but if I don't have a person that I'm interacting with on, like, a semi-regular basis, I just don't know how to reach out and be like, hey, what's up? Without making myself feel like it's a very awkward and stilted interaction. And nobody likes that. Nobody wants that to be the way an interaction feels. Let's grab this over the box for sure. And then let's just go to the next floor. We have enough hearts now. We can just trade everything at the boss. And we're due for a devil. Definitely due for a devil. There was also, like, theoretically the idea of keeping those bombs that I donated and instead using the bombs to, like, blast through doorways, which isn't, like, the worst, but it could definitely work better. Also, Ganik, you'll like this. I think I may have, like, a compromise, because the last time we talked during an Isaac stream, we were talking about D&D. I think I've found, like, an internal compromise to my two feelings towards running campaigns. I want to run a long campaign, and I want it to have, like, a slow build. I want it to have, like, some horror elements. That's what, like, I want. But I also know with the resources I have, I can't do that because I just don't have the people to play where I live. So then I was, like, kind of admittedly a little, like, Debbie Downer about it. And I'll be the first to admit when I goof up like that. I was a little bit of a persnickety patty. You know, I had some feelings. But I came to, like, this happy medium between the two options of doing serious and doing like lighthearted, goofy fun, which is doing like B-movie horror schlock, where it's still horror elements and horror themes that I find like fun to thematically write, but I can write them in a comedic way so that they still feel like it's okay to do them for like a short period of time. So like if you're doing a comedy campaign, but it's a horror comedy, they use a lot of the same tropes. I would say almost all the same tropes. Subverting expectations, sort of like narratives that have these tiny arcs instead of these big grandiose arcs. So like these are all things that I can look at and do the same way, but just tonally shift them slightly and they work in the same setting. And I think that's pretty rewarding. It's not like the end of the world for me. It's also not like my favorite, but it's not like soul sucking, you know what I mean? And then it scratches the D&D itch. And I get to kind of have my cake and eat it too. I think that's kind of my best happy medium. Let's grab the extra heart. We're definitely taking the damage up. And then we just leave. We're on to the mom floor. And then we do the... okay. That was one of my dark hearts. That means I'm taking way too much damage. Like, comedically too much damage. I just want to grab gold room and then be done with this floor, I think. Because there's nothing else really worth grabbing here. Is that all of them? Oh, no. Oh! It's hard to tell how many of these are mom and how many of these are, like, actual enemies. I know it's always the feet are, like, the item, but... God damn. Ooh, that's free. Let's do it here. I do want to just bomb all of this. I missed one of those. The doll! Amazing. The hermit. Chariot. We take chariot. The chariot is kind of huge. Because we can use that for either the boss fight itself, or we can use it for the, like, ensuing boss rush if one of the rounds gets particularly nasty. Because remember, Mom's still stomping on us for that whole thing. But she's not stomping for this, so... Assuming I stop throwing, this should be sort of winnable. Okay. Soul Heart. The negative. Boss Rush. Monstro's Lung, because I'm already doing Charge Shot. Damage up considerably from that. Let's do that. Ooh. Hopefully whatever item we get from doing boss rush is going to be not an effect, but just raw stat up. Because we could really afford, like, some just straight DPS. This isn't really cheesable. We have to just sort of do it. which is fine. It's not like it's the end of the world. It's just... It is just a fight you actually just have to do. Do you remember the last time we ended up doing boss rush with Azazel? We had... What was it? Unbreakable and Cube of Meat. So we just genuinely had, like, the easiest time of our lives. We just sat here and watched them die on our, like, face over and over again. Not quite as lucky this time. Ooh. Yeah, that was bad of me. That was also bad of me. I'll probably chariot at some point soon. There is a big heal here, though, so it's not the end. And there's a regular heal there. Oh, and a half heart. Okay. We're full health again. We still have 2 hearts to heal off of. Curse my human ability. Why I could not be slightly better. Okay, that was huge. A lot of people don't like Monstro's Lung. And if you don't have Brim, I get it. But if you're playing as, or if you're... You know, like, there's a variety of reasons why I would say Monstro's Lung is good. Okay, that guy's done. Oh! Ow. Don't love the darkness here. Not the end of the end, but... Ooh. This is a relatively easy one. Little Horn is not like the end of the world. I will use the flipper on the next one unless it's even easier. It's like a bunch of pinworms or something. Okay. I'm just throwing casually. Don't worry about that. We'll grab hearts. We're full health again. Ooh, Ragman? Horse is down. Let's stop the bouncing for that. Okay, that's 1. And that's 2. We still have invincibility if... Oh, okay. We have to grab the other half of the shovel because that's, like, literally necessary. And then on we go. From this point onward, things are a little bit easier. A little bit. It's just we're not getting stomped constantly. But we did skip a bunch of stuff, so now we have the reality of we grabbed like a short-range Monstro Lung. We have to play reasonable. And I'm fairly certain from here, we just play as normal. And we should be alright. Nothing worth taking here. I would skip, but we have the extra boss items. And the extra boss items are almost too good to say no to. Because it means we either can guarantee survivability, or we can guarantee consistent devils. I can't believe I actually have to destroy poop right now. Like, I have no choice. Little better. It can't be worse than the stompy boss rush. Oh! Like I said, I'll do this once, and then I'll probably just do regular runs. Like, I kind of want to just do for me runs. Have a good time. I know that this is, like, an unheard of event at the Dermis Paint World. You can absolutely be too proud to destroy poop. However, destroying poop is S tier. Like, you should always do it if you're trying to, like, get boss rush. I see a world where you don't. And where I was trying to go really fast earlier to get boss rush so I could still do the challenge, there was logic. Not a lot of it. Oh, we were lucky on boss. That was a good boss fight for us. Range up is always the option. We also got the Yes Mother transformation. That's true, you're right. There's a difference. It's not that I'm too proud to rummage in the feces. I remember where I came from. I came from the feces rummagers are us. I know what's up. Who are you? Passage? Ew. Okay, there's one half of a heart here. You might see me come back to that room just to try and, like, gamble. If there's a lot of hearts that drop throughout. But if there isn't, it's not worth it for us. Right now, we only have a half. And we have a half with, like, not a whole lot of anything else. I can't guarantee a health up here, but I can guarantee a devil deal, which is not really what I want, but I would rather get a health up and get a devil deal, or continue to get these, like, little soul hearts here and there. I will take Wealth of Purity. Wealth of Purity is huge. Nice. There's 2 halves, so 1 donation. But only 1 donation. There's 2 donations to him. I need more than that if I want to make it worth. I don't think we get it. We could gamble. Just, like, actually gamble to try and produce pennies to produce soul hearts. And I think that's the play, actually. Oh, this is the... Alright, whatever. I was gonna say this is the wrong path, but... It's only the wrong path in the sense of... I get another pull. 1 coin. Give me my soul hearts. That's what I want. Soul hearts for me, please. What is this pill? I don't really want to take mystery pills because they could screw me over way too easy. I can't believe the... Oh yeah, I do have 0 luck. This is kind of, like, not fantastic for us. We have Wealth of Purity, so hypothetically we should get something. I might just be able to donate. And I have 1 more on the way. Amazing! We actually got exactly enough for the cross tiers. How goated is that? Not to mention the fact that we already had Monstro Lung. So now we have, like, even more lasers and even longer lasers. Okay. Nice. Very clean. I don't want Hush. What's up, Lilith? How are you doing? We're really close to playing the game that you and I had talked about a little bit, though. The one that you had suggested to me. It seems like I ask people these questions so far in advance. I don't want them to think I'm not taking it to heart. I am taking the like suggestions to heart. It's just I have to give myself enough notice in case I look at it and I say this isn't good. So like I ask a month in advance because I'm crazy. Yeah, is that not how you want everybody to interact? Well, not everybody. That's how I want people to interact with me on Twitch chat. Is they say, hey, how's it going? And then they reach down and grab me. Ooh, that is... Yup, alright. I'll take that, weirdly. They were so helpful. I'm also tempted to just bomb here. I don't have the luck, but, like, I'm not using them for anything else. Ooh, see? Worth. I got 1. 2 would have been absolutely worth, but... Oh! If you, like... If someone like Dom were here, that would be jar time. Jar time? I'm sorry. Jar time? I'm terrified to even ask what that means. Picking up coins does nothing. Alright. This is probably the fight we use Chariot in. Oh my god. Okay. Chariot now. This is the only stage that I think is actually going to be even remotely difficult for us. Just because of our build. We have the movement speed. I can sense it. This might be the Forgotten with our name on it. Okay, there goes those goat legs. Regrettably, I know about the jar. I was just hoping I didn't know about the jar. I was really hoping that it was anything but what I thought it was. Ew. No. Alright. Now, I think from here, we just have to find the one room we need. Bless you, Brock. That's right. I hear everything. I will take the virus. Speed up's always my friend. You don't think you're Rainbow Dash? What pony do you think you are? Be so real. Be so honest. Don't answer with the one you want to be. Answer with the truth. It's fine. I'll take varicose veins, and then I'll just take the health over here. I did think that was a whole heart, though. To this crown? But I'm going to lose my active item in a minute, right? Oh my god. Oh, dear lord. Locking in. Hold on. Oh, I didn't lock in. Okay, you're just going to explode. Thank you. Yeah, it's fine. No punish. It's actually better than fine. They finally procced. Yeah, obviously you are, Gnick. I was also speaking purely in hypotheticals for my silly homies out here. Whoa, I appreciate anybody who's absolutely slay enough to call themselves Rarity. By the way, I barely know anything about the My Little Pony universe, to be clear. The only reason I even know anything is because of Brock. It's 100% Brock providing me info. But I have seen the odd episode because of them. With my proclivity to not speaking to humans and crippling anxiety, there's only one answer. I mean, I'll take it because why? Like, why wouldn't you? I know that this doesn't make your hitbox smaller. I know it, but it makes me feel like it. It makes me feel like it for sure. Wow, I love Monster's Lung. It always points in the direction you want. Okay. Oh. Oh. This isn't even that bad. Why am I freaking out? I've been training my whole life for this moment. Got him. Another pill. I probably won't take this one. Jeez Louise. Oh, are you kidding? The bomb bounce? Dirty. Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I do need tractor beam. Tractor beam would be crazy. I'm pretty sure one of these rooms just... Is this it? Aha! There's the Forgotten. There he is. We unlocked the Forgotten, boys. Now we just have to get a W. But the W's a flex. We don't need it. I'm pretty sure we've already got this win with Az, because we're not dog shit. But we just unlocked the Forgotten. Kind of a huge W. Mostly because we just had really shit luck. Like, we had absolutely abysmal luck the whole time we were trying to unlock him before. I think we just go for it, right? Yeah, relax. If I could get any of those to sticky bomb, there we go. It's okay. Ooh, spicy. Okay. Ooh. I can also Monstro Lung. You think you're special? Well, you're not. And that's the lamp? Oh my god, I took damage? No, I don't want to do a victory lap. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do delirium. Not on this build. Not with 2 hearts. Demon baby! And I'm pretty sure I've done delirium on Az, right? If I haven't, I was going to feel kind of dumb. And now we have him, the Forgotten. Look at our little man, the perfect little baby boy, who is, you're right, absolutely perfect with Mom's knife. Although I have to say, it's always Forgotten, never Ghost. Wow, that was lucky. What a good omen. Nice. He's also really good with a little bit of range up. I mean, I'll do this for this. Magician. Whee! What do we got? Okay. Violence. Commit violent. That's why he feels so good. That's the thing. It's just, you feel good because every hit matters so much. And also, there goes my bone heart, but don't worry about it. The hits against you also mattered. That's part of the issue. I am so rusty. Not bad, though. I mean, like, I did lose a lot of health on the first floor, but I actually, low-key, kind of think the first floor of Greed is the hardest one. What we got? Oh, we can grab a heart here. I'm probably not going to grab the mystery items. Okay, look at us. Oh, that's what I get for saying look at us. Immediately failing miserably in dermis paint fashion. Okay, that guy's at least down. Okay, 4 hits to kill. That's not bad. One more. Oh my god. Nice. We got him. I do this and don't devil deal, right? Like, there's no sense to devil deal here. But I do angel on the next floor. Oh, I got these guys again. Sick. Nice. Nice. We're about to die. But it's fine, because we can just do this. And be a big old coward. Oh, I lied. We just die. Unfortunate. Yo, you made it! What's up, Rose? I hope you're doing well. We unlocked the... We played 3 games today. 3. And now we're on to Isaac. Because we beat all 3 games. That's mid. Range up's kind of cool. And I guess I have the heart in here, so I may as well get 2 keys, refill the heart, get a free item. If the item's good, this was worth. So, like, the item wasn't good. I feel like we all agree on that. The item's almost so bad that I'd reset. Because in what world are you using bait and switch, right? Did you have an interesting time, Rose, with your visitor? Are you having fun? Oh, oh. Yeah, we're okay. Yup. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Ruthless. Okay. Bombs? Can I get one of those to blow up one of the other? Okay, there we go. Nice. That's not what I meant, but go on. Pop off. Alien's probably the closest to the truth. In a nice way. I mean that in a nice way. Please don't beat me up. Ooh. So, I take the pearls for the range up. Oh, do I want that so bad? Alright. So the vibe here is I grab this because I get an extra coin. 8 cents. I lose 3. Can I get 10 cents? Because I would love to get coal. I just like having a little bit of range. So that I can hit from like a couple of inches away. And not be like right on top of them. And I knew I was going to make a couple of goofsies. Because I've played the Forgotten like 10 times in my life, so... Nice. That was like free. I don't know why I did any of what I just did. In my defense, though, my first gold item is an item that I'm not going to use. I do know the qualities do not go to -0. That's a quality -0 item. Just the worst. Like, when are you actually using bait and switch, and when are you using it happily? I have no health. I can pop out here. Not worth. I just have to grab a heart and move on. Boo. No coal for us. Hope that we get something good here. Hope and pray we get something good here. I guess it's margin for error is what that is. Which is not what you want. Glass eyes kind of goated. Can I get a bomb? I'll take a nickel. That's even better. Damage and luck. And then I blow this up because that's what I wanted. We're at 4. I don't really need evil up. I don't really need any of this. You know what, though? I could grab this. Because I'm never going to use bait and switch. Like, never. In what world am I going to use bait and switch? That isn't just me memeing. Ow. Also, can I ask a question? Does anybody actually like anti-grav tiers? Or are we just memeing? Are we being silly? Like, no one actually likes anti-grav tiers with anybody, right? It's just bad. I can think of like 1 or 2 niche situations where anti-grav tiers becomes good because of a synergy, but they're so not good. And I've been thinking about this a lot because, like, the stuff that really changes how the game operates tends to be, like, my favorite. I do not care about anti-grav tiers in the slightest. Not even kinda. It's just not. It's just not. Like, in what world is it ever actually helping me? If my run is already, like, so crazy popped off, then yeah. But if that's the case, I'm only enjoying it because I'm already in, like, having a busted run. Come on, Forgotten. Okay, we got one. Focused down one hard. Now we just whack the second one. Give him the bonk. Give him every kind of bonk. There is nothing else I really want on this floor. I can try and set up for Angel or Devil. But, like, I'm not doing any devil deals, that's for sure. I have no hearts. So if it gives me devil, I just have to ignore it. I'm comfortable admitting I'm just not good enough to have that happen. Yeah, and then we move on. So now we have a 100% chance for Angel. Nick, I agree. It's like my least favorite item. It doesn't make sense 99% of the time. Like, most builds, you're like, why? Judgment. Maybe, but like in what world? Boiled baby, damn. Duplicating is really nice. Way better than what I have. I bomb here. I fucking miss. Like legitimately pranked. I don't want any of this either. Ew. Okay, we duplicate coin so that we're rich, right? Is that the play?
Judgment.
So, if this guy gives me an item, it's still possible to duplicate in here. If he doesn't, yeah, I just do that for 2 meats, right? Now I'm full health. The Fool is no good. The Magician is like fine. The booster pack is pretty good, actually. The double active card, I don't really care. Empress is fine. Death is probably our best bet. Bait and switch or Mr. Meeseeks can do. Good stuff. Sort of free. I don't want Mr. Meeseeks actually, though. I'm just going to take this so I always have full charge. That was a lot of nothing is what that was. It seemed like a lot of something. It was a lot of nothing. What did we really do that for? Just health up? Which, for anybody else, would have been like 6 cents. Nice. Taking bad damage. But we get to deal a butt ton of damage, too. Oh my god, I don't one-tap those? Okay. I do one-tap those, though. Did I get hearts? Oh, I did get a heart here and a key here, and I didn't even bother to pick them up. How silly is that? Death is probably the play if I ended up getting, like, overrun at all. Nice, immediately took damage. Okay, immediately took more damage. Nice. He did not stand a chance. My biggest expense right now is genuinely just keeping myself alive. That sucks. Who we got? Loki. A bunch of Lokis, though. I'll use death here just for extra damage. Nice. Okay, besides that one pellet, that was pretty clean. First one down. The fight should hypothetically get easier now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's another one down. I did kind of blow myself up there. Angel room. Nice. Oh. Of course I get literally like my 2 favorite options ever. Like legitimately 2 of my favorite options, period. I can get Sacred Heart, or I can get Holy Mantle. Holy Mantle feels huge because of all the damage I'm taking, but the damage up from Sacred Heart is giant. The homing doesn't really matter because that's my only way to really, well, I guess this as well, but like who's doing that? Not me. I'm taking this. I'm taking it and I'm regretting it immensely. I'm taking it under duress is what I'm doing. Let's bomb that. More bombs. All right. Well, let's bomb that. I fucking broke my holy mantle. Idiot. Literal idiot, but that's why we have it, because I would have lost a heart container if I didn't. Freeze contact. I don't mind that. Is this even worth taking? No. Nice. Let's leave the room. I definitely want the Trail of Tears, more options, and the Tears Up. These are all good. Holy Mantle. Amazing. That is amazing. That's really good for us. From here, I think it's just use a key for 2 bombs and then donate bombs. See if this guy gives me anything good. If every time he gives me money, it's worth, to be honest. Not that I'm in like a hard place on the donation machine, but the donation machine, like, it's maxed out, but it doesn't mean that I can't appreciate a little extra money on my way. In one shot. Ooh, I forgot that my range is so high that there is like a small section closest to me where I don't hit them. With 29, I think we just vibe. For now. Nice. That's what Holy Mantle for. Oh my god. I took damage because I'm big dumb idiot dumb. And I took it twice. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit sneaky here. Mostly because I don't want to die. I'm gonna take a moment and we'll just fling Charge Shot out. That's more or less free. Okay, also free. Do not lose that Bone Heart. I was gonna say, if I lose that Bone Heart to that... Yeah, I will call myself things that 4-year-olds will call each other to upset them. And it will upset me. That is just factually the case. Okay. This is a shitty area. Dang. Do we just do the same kind of scummy strat? Ow. Okay, it should be just me and him now. Right? Nice. I did get the yes mother, though, so that's kind of worth. We'll try this one. It's X-Lax, who cares? What are you? Okay. So this, wait, okay, so this is also one. Got it. So now we donate. We donate. We take Dark Bum. I go back in here and grab this red heart. I go back in here. I grab this red heart. Anytime there's a red heart now, I give it to Dark Bum? I guess. I don't see what world where I'm getting a ton of red hearts, though. Not in greed mode. Usually you just gotta buy them all, so... I could have definitely used that for Soul Heart, but like, if I'm not using the ghost, then why do I not, like, why do I care? Okay. We are officially far enough away from enemies that we can kill the fat flies without hurting ourselves with the bone club. Well, assuming I don't just run into damage, but... Ooh! Got him. Not even close. Not even incredibly stressfully close. Ball of Band-Aids is worth. Coat Hanger is also worth. Look at that. We swing. We swing many times. Yeah, that's damage. That is damage. Okay, well. Yep. And W. It's a 50-50 here. I don't even want Devil Deal, really. Because I don't trust myself to beat Greed without getting my ass destroyed. Nice. That was so free, Dermy. What are you doing? Ooh. Okay, go. Angel, please. Please. Nice. We won the 50-50. We also have Seraphim. Ooh. Onward we go. Money. More money? Oh, I don't have a trinket? Oh, no, I do have a trinket. I'm not using it. I'll never use it now because I can already fly. So if I can already fly, I will always have the full charge. Okay, he'll get the red heart. One more and he gives me something worth. Oh, it's over here. Come on. Come on, big man, grab it. We'll also grab growth hormone. I love a damage up, especially in a build like this. Will that give me spun? Well, there's only one way to find out. One away from spun, I have to be. Nice. Not quite spun, but I'm very fast. Ooh. Ooh, we really want a full clear. It was worth it. We turned off the spikes. Breaking the Holy Mantle, not ideal, because obviously you want to be safe. But I didn't want to have to do that with all the spikes that could spawn. And I managed to turn them off twice. Nice. Nice. Huge. The stuns are ginormous. Okay. I don't know what my Angel Devil Deal percentage is going to be. I'm hoping it leans Angel. I'm hoping it leans Angel. Okay, huge. There's one more. Come on. Got him. Okay, we just bonk him. That was incredibly, immensely free. I want to go and get the cat o' nine tails. I'm not going to yet. In the off chance I take damage here. I.e., not the Holy Mantle. Okay, we got another angel room. Circle of protection. I need the red heart. I need the red heart. If I get coins in this, I will go back and I will buy Cat O' Nine Tails. I'll buy Cat O' Nine Tails. Ooh. I also get another Dark Bulb. It's a pill, though, and I don't really trust it. A shame I didn't get meat as well, but honestly, not the worst setup I've ever seen going into Greed. Not the worst setup, not the least winnable setup. Okay. And I will somehow donate some money into the Greed machine. Humor. I have weird glitter bombs. I may as well just use them. Nice. Yep. Yep. It's fine. We're just going to keep throwing damage down. I got a tears down pill. I don't know why I even tried to use it. They're never good. Pills are bad. But here I am, still trying to make them work. Okay, they got one. Yep. Oh, of course he's healing. Oh, we're fine. Oh my god. I'm taking so much bad damage. I also was just really unlucky though with just raw DPS that he had. Let's try some of this. I know it feels bad, but I'm not above trying to just cheese out a bunch of damage with our excess health. That, and we have boogers, so just extra, like, fire rate is good for us, just objectively. And even if we take damage here, Dark Hearts are going to be really good. It's unfortunate, but I'm just not as practiced with the Forgotten as anybody else. So I have to just, like, use what you know, you know? I did get a lucky penny. What a time for it. How useful. We are whittling him down, one step at a time. Come on. Be poisoned. Come on. Whoops. Yes! I went in crazy at the end there. At the very end, I was like, I just gotta go for it. We got another unlock. Woo! Finger bone. Me playing Skyrim the other day. Woohoo! I love to see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was crazy. What the hell? Alright. We've got... maybe Judas. Maybe the poop. I know it's Blue Baby Bomb. He's a poop. He sucks. We could also... do I have greed on everybody? Oh, I don't have it on a pole. What? I guess we could try and do a Mega Stand run on normal with Bethany to unlock one more character. Because this guarantees... well, it doesn't guarantee. It heavily suggests that you're going to get the angel deal on the second floor instead of the devil deal. You can still screw it up, but that's like... that's just you screwed it up, you know? And then we can try and unlock a Polly, but... that's only if we want to get real wild with it. We'll see. I also just don't have any, like, completion marks on Bethany because I don't play her. I can't believe we beat 3 games today. Is that not crazy to anybody else? Or is that just me? I am admittedly very easily impressed. So. Finger not fantastic. We'll take pill, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I did manage to hold on to my 3 souls, though, at least till the boss. No bombs? Can't do the damageless, oh, wow, fuck. Can't do damageless on this because we have the finger and we start pointing at him, as lame as that is. If not for that, though, I probably would have done it. Oh. Nice. We'll make 1 soul for our troubles. On the way. Moving onward. But yeah, I think the goal for like the one-off I want to run like a schlocky horror, but like in a really campy way. Think like Killer Clowns from Outer Space kind of vibes. Like, just, it is technically horror, but it's like, this is just silly. I used the pill, it was a speed down. Of course it was. But something to the effect of like, yes, this is technically horror, and yes, I don't want my character to die, but like, the outcome, what we're dealing with is ridiculous. Because I've run a Call of Cthulhu campaign like that before, which does stretch, admittedly, the, like, bounds of how that system works just a little bit. But I do think it's just funny. This idea of, like, rolling sanity because you see Chucky the puppet, like, walking around. That's hilarious. Or an idea of, like, you have to fight back against the monster, but you have to do sanity checks to do that. I know that it's meant for more cosmic horror, but it does just lend itself to, like, a comedic, over-the-top sort of comedic horror. and unintentionally comedic. But if you're doing it on purpose, then it's intentionally unintentional. A fine line, I'm sure, but I think you guys do know what I mean. This idea of, like, everybody's taking it seriously and playing it straight man, but if you think about it for more than a few seconds, this is the most ridiculous thing that you've ever seen. Like the plot of any classic 80s or 90s creature feature slash slasher flick. Like, oh, yeah, okay, Jason's got a hockey mask and he just doesn't die. Well, why don't we leave? Why don't we just get in a car and drive out of state? Oh, we can't do that? For no reason? Cool. I took damage, by the way. All characters are schizophrenic, so they have to roll sanity to combat their hallucinations. And you give them not enough medication. You give them enough medication to stop their hallucinations for one combat only. There are 4 combats in the game, and it takes place in America, so they can't renew their prescription because their insurance provider said no. That's the premise of the campaign. That's funny, actually. It's funny, but that's like a little too sad. That's real for some people. In a not so fun way. I don't like that the finger is like a large percentage of the damage we're doing right now. That is pretty problematic. Okay. Tears up? I'll take tears up. Oh, of course. Yep. I actually, when I was a kid, like in high school, I had this idea, but I'm so glad I didn't work on it, like in any consistent way, because I don't think I could have done it, like in hindsight, I don't think I could have done it tastefully, but I wanted to do like a game where the main character has like really poor mental health, and there's a limited number of medications you can take throughout the game that change the fights. So like you're fighting a terrible monster, but it's actually just like a school bully or something to that effect. I don't know what this does. I don't think I've ever had this combo, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay. Not the worst combo. Also not terrible. We're kind of turning it around. I can maybe make something of this. Oh, God. Maybe. It also looks like I'll get lasers out of all of them. You're running a one-shot next week where the players are kobolds and the villains are adventurers and townsfolk. That's pretty fun. I like that. I like an evil campaign where it is just unabashedly evil. Like, you guys are bad guys. And you're the bad guys. Those always make me giggle. Because, like, if you play them right, they're not meant to be, like, super uber serious. But if you're like, I'm a necromancer, like a full necromancer, and I do necromancy, I'm not trying to apologize for any of what's going on here. It's actually for kids, and it's more silly than evil. Yeah, I love that. That's exactly the vibe I'm talking about. I think we might be able to one-tap this. Oh, close to one-tap. We were very close to being able to one-tap that. Very, very close. Oh! Okay, it's just me and the orbs. And my orb party. Nailed it. Got him. They're not allowed to play evil characters at the program? Oh, interesting. I mean, like, I get why. But I don't know. I feel like you could still use that to teach a lesson. Like, you could definitely say, hey, evil characters are bad, and look how bad the evil characters are by playing a evil campaign where it's like, we intentionally show them how evil they are. You know what I mean? The objective is to protect a psychic dragon egg, so there may be minor villainy, but they could try to be nice and work with the townsfolk. Okay, they've got options. I'm not saying they're gonna do that, but they have the option. In fact, I would lean towards they probably won't be doing that. Then again, I don't know. I haven't played with, like, D&D with kids in a long, long time. Because when I used to play in any capacity with kids, they usually just had the very rudimentary, I will hit the thing in front of me problem solving. Outside of this one kid who was like, genuinely, I was like, you gotta play D&D. That kid, like, it was for him. That was his vibe. I was like, you need more of this in your life. But that kid had, like, problem-solving skills, and I was, like, very proud of him. But I also had a really young group compared to yours, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have, like, close to high school age kids, right? Or at least I think that's the case. I could be wrong. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Nailed it. Would love an actual gold room. And maybe some keys. Some of the kids would just fight the villagers, but the others more open to befriending NPCs. They're late middle school to early college. And the last group was all high school? Okay. Yeah, I had elementary and middle was like the ceiling. So for me, really complex narrative. Not that what you're describing is super complex, but like any narrative that had like any amount of like freedom usually just revolved around one or two kids deciding what the whole group was doing and then them group thinking really hard. As sad as that is. I didn't notice that the kids... Well, I did notice, but, like, I didn't have a way to really, like, make the kids branch out. Not that it was problematic, but they were very... This is a game. I've gamified the thing that I'm doing. Like, I must do game. Oh, my God. I know keys on this floor, by the way. The most willful youth definitely direct the tables. Oh, yeah, 100%. It's not even close. There's, like, 2 kids directing everything going on. And then the rest are just sort of along for the ride. That was really lucky. Key? Thank God. I couldn't get gold room. The only reason I can do that is because... The only reason I could do that is because of that one super secret. My fear now is... Do I have to do gold room because I need an item. It was dead bird. I should have went to the store. I hate everything. What dog shit luck. Absolute abysmal luck. I'm tempted to do passage and just try my best. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, game. They gave it to me. Ooh, that was kind of a misplay on my part. Alright. We have to beat this because we're trying to do Mega Stan. It's okay. It's okay. Just take more bomb damage. The crow can finish him off too if need be. The crow is doing what he can. I'm asking a lot of the little fella. Bombs? Okay. No keys, by the way. Look at this room. No damn keys. Not a damn one. That sucks. That sucks a lot. But getting the items you need in Isaac, that's not a real thing. People make that up. You assume it would take folks time to figure out the kind of creative freedom you get in D&D. I mean, it's not intuitive to, like, games, with air quotes. So, like, most kids are playing stuff like Fortnite and stuff like that, where the goal is very, like, direct. And the way to get to the goal is also very direct. That's kind of my takeaway on that. I could be wrong, obviously. But for the most part, I noticed kids who do well were the kids who didn't really play a lot of games. Now, I didn't give them, like, the craziest narratives, but, like, I would give them an elemental and I'd give them, like, a few options of how to deal with it. And they would have some rudimental, like, oh, well, if it's fire, let's use water. If it's this, then let's do that. I've definitely seen them do that and be proud of them. But beyond that, the age group that I've worked with has just been, like, too young to really even explore that freedom in a way that I think is useful. God damn, that was a rough room. It's extra rough. I have no keys. Oh, I just walked on a stationary spike, everybody. That spike, not moving, stationary. Now, I made a promise at the front of stream that I would do some connections. That I would do a little bit of connections and Wordle. So I think that's the play. The play is connections, the play is the Wordle, and then I might end stream a little bit early just because we ran out of stuff to do. And that's okay. Let's pop into a connection, see what happens. All right. Dipsy, Dream, Cheese, Satellite Dish, Lala, Google, Teletubby, No, Yankee, Boo Boo, Radio Tower, Never Never, Flub, Insect, Fantasy, and Gaff. Okay. So, immediately, here's what I see. Immediately, I see Dipsy, Lala, there's a Teletubby theme here, but my thought is I don't think it's actually the Teletubbies. I think the Teletubbies is a bait because it says Teletubby, Lala, Dipsy, and Nono's the vacuum. That feels like a bait, right? To do a No, a Boo Boo, and a Flub are all the same thing, right? It's like a mistake. You make a Flub, you make a Boo Boo, you make a No. I don't know about a Never Never. That feels not right. Radio Tower and Satellite Dish, they feel connected for sure. Insect feels pretty good. Cheese, Satellite Dish, and Insect, you're right. All things I've eaten today. That meme, you'll always get work out of that. Lala, Boo Boo, No, and Never Never, they're all double ups. Yeah, but I feel like 3 of them are double ups with hyphens, and 2 of them are double ups that are just like, or one of them is just a double up, you know what I mean? I think Flub, No No, Boo Boo, and something else is the group of 4. Is gaff a mistake? Is that what gaff means? Is gaff also a mistake? Like a accident, a flub? Or is it gafe? A fishing hook? What? It means error? We're gonna try. Alright, a blunder. I was reasonably confident on that. I was willing to take a shot in the dark. Now, we have cheese. Damn, I don't know. Cheese is a weird one. That one feels... Okay. So Yankees are a baseball team. There's Yankee Doodle. Are there other like nursery rhyme things? I'm not seeing anything. There's satellite dish and radio tower. And maybe Google? Fantasy is so weird. There's so... Wait, Never Neverland is a fantasy thing? That's... Like, Never Neverland is a location in... Peter Pan. Are there other Peter Pan things here? Teletubby, satellite dish, radio tower, and Google? Television. Google Vision? Oh my god, you're so right. Hold on. Never Neverland, La La Land, Dreamland, Fantasyland. Whoops. Is that a thing? La La Land, Dreamland, Neverland, and Fantasyland? Because I say Fantasyland, but I don't know if that's a thing or if I'm just weird and I say weird stuff. It could also be Teletubby Land, but I don't think so. Yeah, alright. Lands of Imagination. Dreamland, Fantasyland, La La Land, and Neverland. We are doing great. We have all our guesses remaining. Every single one. And we've got only 2 left to find. Satellite dish, Teletubby, radio tower, and Google would leave us Yankee, cheese, insect, and Dipsy. That's crazy. Yankee, cheese, insect, and Dipsy? What could that even be? Like, these all have a similar vibe, but none of these do. And we haven't found the purple, and the purple's probably like all something, like it's insane. It'll be insane. This feels like a purple that's going to be just so far off in left field that I'll not know what I'm doing. Cheese is also something you say. Okay. These are all words that if you were to say it, you would say it and smile in a photo. Yankee, cheese, Dipsy, Teletubby. That's crazy, right? Yankee, Google, Dipsy, and cheese. It's doodles. Oh my god. A Google doodle, a cheese doodle. Yankee doodle came to town riding on a pony. Dipsy doodle? What is a Dipsy doodle? And then that would be insect, radio tower, Teletubby. I feel like doodles is right. You're right. Doodles was right in my bones. Before we guess this, what do I think this is? Oh, they're all things that can communicate without speaking. Things with antenna. Okay. Close, but not quite. That was still a clean one, though. Let's try the Wordle. That's how you spell Wordle. I love when I do the Wordle and I spell Wordle wrong. That was a flawless game. And I got all of them. I knew what all of them were except for one before I guessed them. That felt good as hell. All right. I start with a do every time. It just feels good. I'm going to go story as well, and let's just see what we have. T-O-E. T-O-T-E. Tote? No. Towel. T-O-W-E-L? E is in the wrong spot for towel. I do like that it checks a bunch of other things. I will come back to towel if towel, like if we don't have a better option. That doesn't have an E in it at all. That is 2 T's. It's not allowed to be plural and it doesn't have an S. It can't be ghost because it needs to have an E. Plots, you know, the guy who wrote poetry. Boo. It's funny. We could do like no, it doesn't have an S in it. I'm so dumb. I was about to write stoat and be like, hey, you remember that one game with the stoat in it? Note? Is there something we could do with note as a core? It can't just be notes. Because it can't be a plural and it doesn't have an S in it. Noted. I like... No, noted... Oh, it can't have a D. You're right. Noted had me excited for a second. Note-er? That's not even... Oh, it is a word. Interesting. I knew it wasn't noter, but I do appreciate that we know some pieces of information. So the E isn't here. The O isn't here or here. It can't be otter. The O is probably here. What the? Fetop? What is that? I mean, this works. What is this? What does that mean? I like otter, Notro, but otter doesn't work because of where the E is. Fetus. Fetop is nonsense. God damn you, Rum. God damn you right to help. Oh, vetoes. Vetoes is strong, but it doesn't have an S. It doesn't have an S, Ganik. That's the only downside. You're allowed to pay half attention. The fact that you're paying any attention warms my heart. No S, but it might lock in the order. Okay. You know what? Oh, vetoes isn't on the word list. Weird. You can lock in now? All right. We haven't used L, M, H, or C. We also haven't tried O in the first position or the second to last position, and I feel like one of those is the most likely. Better might work. I like this. I like this a lot. I don't like that. Oh, so it ends in toe. Oh my god, if Rom's right, it's untoe. Not really. It can't be untoe. But it's something toe. It almost has to be. So if it's untoe omega, I don't think omega could work. It's not untoe if because there's no U. So what is a I'm just trying to find letter combinations I can throw in the beginning. God, that's kind of complicated. Oh, unless it's a double letter, right? But it couldn't be a double E, so it would have to be something T. Like O T T O E. Oh, T-T-O. God, that's not it. What the hell? My brain's on fire. Damn. Brother melting, and it's me. We could try a W, right? WHT is not possible. X-top? I don't think it's X-top. It's also not a word. I tried it, though. I was feeling wild. Close, but that's not quite how that's spelled. We don't know it's toe. It could start with the E, which is why I was looking at something like this. A classic word, entob. Extol. No fucking way. What an absolute insane Wordle. When the Wordle has an X in it, I'm like, all right, so you hate me. You hate me. I hear you. You did it, not me. You guys did that. That had nothing to do with that. What the fuck is Xtol? Hold on. To praise enthusiastically. Wow. Guys, that was completely nutso. That was like, what in the heck? What in the HE double hockey sticks was that nonsense? What the hell? All right. I'm weirdly going to end stream early tonight. I don't normally do that. Not by a huge amount. But I'm going to end stream early tonight because we beat 3 games. Sorry, the Walmart you're in's having a fire? Hold on. I ain't going anywhere. You got to make it out of there safe, homie. I need you to survive. I don't think you understand. You're important. I know you now. I can't handle that kind of loss. Having a fire does sound like a planned event. That's kind of crazy. No, my evening was to play 3 games, and it turns out those 3 games took 2 hours. Crazy, I know. But what we're going to do is we're not going to be playing the Skyrim stuff anymore. We're going to be picking like classic story games again, so it'll be a little bit easier to like run a full stream and not have to worry about like getting everything finished up. And it's not like I did a baby stream. I just don't really have it in me to play some rivals. I don't really have it in me to do like a big group thing. And I did a bunch of Isaac already. So what I'll do is I'll end stream a little bit early tonight. And then tomorrow, when we pick things up, tomorrow I think is Minecraft. No, what's tomorrow? Rom, what's on the docket for tomorrow? Everyone's evacuating? Oh my god. I'm actually riveted. I can't leave. I gotta know. I do need a day devoted to roguelikes. I do. I agree. I like roguelikes. I do. But it seems like chat doesn't love roguelikes very much. So I lose a lot of viewership when I play them. So I'm not really like transfixed in doing that. Rivals tomorrow? No way. I can't believe I scheduled a full day for Rivals. I'll take it. Well, I'm definitely not playing Rivals tonight then. I'm so glad you're okay, Notro. Genuinely was a little bit stressed about it. Here's what I might do. I'm going to end stream early, but I'm going to hang out in the Discord for a little bit. So if anybody wants to hang out, we can hang out in the Discord and have a little vibe. I'm sure myself and Brock will be there for a little bit, but we'll just kind of have a good time. So if any of you guys want to come vibe, we're going to be there for like the next hour. Maybe we'll play some Minecraft together. That sounds pretty good. So, as always, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I don't say that enough. I appreciate hanging out with you guys. You make the time go a lot faster. In a good way. I hope you have a great time zone. I hope you don't catch fucking fire. Because apparently that's on the table. And if you get a chance, I'd love to hang out with you guys on the Discord server for a little bit. I might be like 5 minutes, but then I'm going to go hang out there. Oh, and as always, the most important thing. Between you and me, chat. Just between us folks. Us girlfriends. We